You are watching Outcast Motorsports on Zero X Media.
Welcome everybody. Tonight it is the Outcast Truck Series brought to you by Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds on Zero X Media. In the booth as always, it's me, Dustin. This is my last week, my last full week, and then with me, Adam. What up, Adam?
What's going on, buddy? Man, great Tuesday. I'm glad to be back in the booth.
That's right. Adam will be taking over for me next week, Tuesday night. He'll have Carson in here with him, and then Thursday nights he should have old Ben Smith with you. You're in for a treat for sure. And now let's get to some of the stuff. Last week we seen Chase Stimpley come out and put on an absolute clinic and dominate both races, the Truck Series and the Serta Simmons Gen 4 Series. And wow, he was out there driving like he had something to prove, and he proved it. Best at road courses in the Gen 4 and the Truck Series. Let's take a look at your current standings. Well, you can't take a look. How about I just read them to you? Chase Stimpley right now is your overall points leader. He's sitting there first. Eric Johnson is in second. No surprise there. Robert Tibbs, new driver, is third. Josh Yarbrough there in fourth. Brian Zemer is in fifth. Shannon Donathan is in sixth. Richard Mikey Keene is tied for seventh with Ronnie Welchel. And in ninth is Brandon Brock. Sean Rother will be your top 10. And we'll keep an eye. Actually, how many make I think it's only 10 that make the playoffs here. So we'll just keep you updated on the top 10. Right outside the top 10, though, you got Tommy Pulte, Robert Hartley, and Robert Tester, and Kevin Cornelius, and Matt DeLuca, Jesse Graham, John Mateo, Brian Welchel, Charles Wilson, James Greeny, and Ronnie Hurst. So every point matters. We have a lot of drivers here tonight. It is going to get crazy right now. I see 33 registered, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, 33.
Remember, if we have over 35, it's the top 35 that get in. So you have to qualify to make the show.
Boo.
We got Carson Youngblood in here with us. What's happening with you, Carson?
Nothing much. I can't believe I missed the intro. I was over talking to Eric. They called me into their Discord, so I was talking to them for a second, and I forgot I had the job to do over here.
Yeah,
but
you're fired.
I'm doing good. Yeah, go ahead and fire me. I'm excited to be here and looking forward to some good racing. We got a pretty packed field, so it'll be a good one.
Oh yeah.
Well, Dustin, I'm sitting here looking. I mean, I know you called out the top 15 in points. We've got Drew Kuhn back here. We got Ronnie Hurst, James Greeny. All those guys are outside of that top 15 that can easily gain a bunch of spots tonight if their luck goes right.
Absolutely. But the fastest on the track so far in practice here, 18 of Eric Johnson. And how about Terry Litweiler, second fastest out there currently. And he is out there in that beautiful LuLaRoe by Tammy paint scheme. Let's not forget Robert Tester. He was your winner at Atlanta, and he joins us back here. Road courses, not so much his thing, but we'll see what he's got here at the Monster Mile. I'm excited for this one, fellas. And we already have the chats popping over here. Chrissy said, so ready for this awesome race. Kyle Franklin says, let's go. Brandon Brock says it's party time. Chrissy back again. Heck yeah, let's get it. Brandon Brock. Chase lied to us. He said he was stuck at work all day and would give us all the chance. In all seriousness, we got a great group of people here, and I don't think one guy is going to dominate everything. And Brandon Brock also.
Absolutely not.
And then Mr. Slap and Tickle said, let's get it. And Brandon Brock said, I think we'll see at least 6 to 7 different winners. And Ronnie Hurst in there saying, let's go Yarbrough. Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
We got 34 cars on the track now, and Robert Tibbs actually did show up. He's on track now.
We've seen a lot of good things out of Mr. Tibbs there. I want to say he was running up front
He was
last
very,
week and then made a
very
mistake.
strong running. Yep.
He's been quick every week so far. Let's take a look at your driver cams. Who's going to be out here with us tonight? Right now, there's only 3 of them. Ronnie Welchel at the top. Chase Stimpley there in second, but I don't know if Chase is running tonight. He might be joining us in the booth, though. And then new face, Rob Hamilton out there at the bottom. Happy to have you along for the driver cams. We did have, who was it? There was another guy on driver cam, and something must have happened because now he's not in there. I want to say, let me look. Let me look. Well, I don't remember. When I see it, I'll know. See why we got 33 registered. Carson joined as a driver instead of a spectator.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally joined as a. I clicked the wrong button. I was in my head and I pressed the wrong button and joined as a driver. Maybe one day.
Yeah. It was John Mateo that was on camera. Now he's not on camera. Folks, hold on to your seats. Go get yourself a popcorn and a nice cold Pepsi, because we don't drink none of that Coke around here.
Or Coca-Cola.
I had to get it started. But, somebody out here in the Doritos machine. Who is that? Let's go through everybody on the track here. Rob Hamilton there. He's battling with the 82. I think that's John Mateo in the 82. It is. Starting to get everybody. Here we go. The 747 beautiful Mountain Dew truck. That is none other than Anthony Bennett. Chase Stimpley out there. Sean Rother back in the 33. Shannon Donathan, we've been watching this guy during practice. He's had his hands full. Spun out a couple times. Shane Calhoun back again in the number 10. We were just talking about John Mateo. There he is. Matt DeLuca out here back again. He's running the Doritos. Used to seeing him run the pizza, whatever that is.
He had a top 10 last week.
Little secret.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's been really good. I think ovals are more his thing, so we might get to see him rocking and rolling up here tonight. Michael Seymour out here. But folks, I got a very special national anthem for you tonight. We're going to step away real quick, and we'll be right back after the national anthem and a commercial break. So we'll see you in about 6 to 7 minutes. Thanks for watching right here. Keep it tuned. 0X Media.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. And most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa, and my 2 children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the Little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
To honor America with the performance of the national anthem, 8-time Grammy Award winner, Chris Stapleton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh, so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad strides and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets break there upon spurs, singing out, yeah, through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
At Pinnacle Wraps, we proudly offer top-tier liveries that showcase your unique style on the racetrack. Elevate your iRacing experience today with a stunning custom design that truly represents who you are and your passion for racing.
Jackie Jones Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep is a family-owned dealership that has been in business for over 20 years. Jackie Jones and his family have been in the car business overall for over 40 years. At Jackie Jones Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, they take great pride in holding the highest standards possible to give the customers the best buying and service experience possible that they can provide.
Our moves might not be hot,
But our deals are.
Go see Jackie Jones. Tell them Zero X sent you.
LuLaRoe is an American multi-level marketing company that sells women's clothing that was founded in 2012. As a multi-level marketing company, LuLaRoe recruits independent distributors referred to by the firm as fashion consultants. Please check out Tammy Litweiler's LuLaRoe Facebook page.
I can't do this anymore. We need to talk.
What's wrong?
Look, we have a new Serta Perfect Sleeper.
We don't need to count you anymore.
I haven't really counted you in months.
You've been faking it for months?
Every night.
The Serta Perfect Sleeper. So comfortable you'll never count sheep again.
Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds is a proud sponsor of Outcast Motorsports and offers entertainment for the whole family, including camping, concerts, car shows, rodeos, and more. Visit www.georgiamountainfairgrounds.com and plan your next adventure today.
It's the Daily and Vincent Music Fest in Hiawassee, Georgia, at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, September 25th through 27th. The Daily and Vincent Music Fest. Performances from John Conley, Randy Travis, The More Life Tour, Bryce Leatherwood, Rhonda Vincent, Crystal Gale, Diamond Rio, and your host, Daily and Vincent. 3-day passes and single-day tickets are all available. VIP passes available now. Don't miss the Daily and Vincent Music Fest at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, September 25th through 27th. Get tickets now at GeorgiaMountainFairgrounds.com. Sponsored by the Towns County Convention and Visitors Bureau. Presented by Gus Arundel and Springer Mountain Farms.
Auto America in Grand Island, Nebraska is one of the oldest and most trusted dealerships in central Nebraska. Visit their website buyautoamerica.com or stop in and get yourself certified today.
Roberts Ball Screw Repair Services has been providing unmatched service, quality, and dedication to the manufacturing industry since 1991. Repairing, reconditioning, and even remanufacturing ball screws, lead screws, Acme screws, Aney screws for virtually any machine on the planet. Roberts Ball Screw has made a name as one of the very best in the game. Want great quality? Want great service? Want great people? Want a great screw at a reasonable price? Get a hold of Roberts Ball Screw Repair Services in Leslie, Michigan today.
J&M Group Industrial Services, Michigan's premier CNC machine tool service provider. Routine maintenance, preventative maintenance, geometry, calibration. Whatever machine tool service your company needs, contact J&M Group, the absolute best in the biz.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us through the long commercial break. I know it's a lot to take in, but man, shout out to all the sponsors that have come on board with these guys, making all this possible and helping us all out. So, speaking of sponsors, right now we got Ronnie Welchel, driver of the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds machine. He's currently sitting in the booth with us. How you doing today, Ronnie?
Pretty good, Dustin. How are y'all doing?
Doing well. Got you over
Doing
here.
good.
How's that share wine treating you today?
That's good and cool.
And that sounds amazing. So I brought you in here because you've been running this Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds scheme and you know the best about it. So they got anything exciting coming up or going on you might want to talk about?
We've got the fair coming up, the Georgia Mountain Fair coming up, 75th annual, in August. I believe it's August 17th. We'll have the parade on that Saturday, and we've got a lot of good acts coming in to entertain us in the Anderson Music Hall. Be 4 days first weekend, 3 days second weekend.
Awesome. Sounds like a really good time. Is there an age limit on that, or is it open for the whole family?
Absolutely, it's for everyone. We've even got a midway for rides for teenagers as well as younger kids, and everybody seems to have a ball when they come up. We got a good group that brings rides in for us.
And we were just talking under the commercial break. Carson only lives about an hour from there, and he was there when he was younger. Now, Carson, do you remember anything about there, or were you too young?
I don't remember too much, but I know I had a great time, and I want to go back sometime and check it all out.
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to get together, me, you, and Adam, and try to all get over there and have a good old time. Meet up with Ronnie, and maybe get the old grand tour of the whole place.
Yeah, I'd be glad to have y'all and show you around the place. Let you meet Hilda Thomason, our general manager, and she'd be glad to meet y'all.
Awesome, man. Well, let's see where you're sitting at. I think you're tied for 7th in the points right now in the truck series, if I'm not mistaken. Let me
Yes.
check that.
Yes, he is 7th. He's tied 7th
Tied
in
for
the points.
7th. How do you feel about Dover tonight, or is it going to be one of them tricky tracks for you?
It's going to be hot and slick out here. I did not check to see what the temperature was before I came in here, but it's going to be hot and slick before we get through. It's going to eat up tires. I don't think we're going to do the good green all the way through. We've got a full field, it looks like. I don't know if anybody's going to have to go home, but we're going to have a full field, and it's going to be a little tough.
It's going to be wild ride tonight for sure. Oh, somebody. Go ahead, Adam.
Ronnie, just so you know, the track temp is 105 and climbing.
Okay, I think last night as we practiced, it had gone up to about 122 by the time we got through there. So it's going to be really, really slick. The concrete is a little different than tarmac, but it still gets slick and it likes to eat your tires up.
As the run goes on, you're right.
And one more thing real quick, special guest in the house tonight, joining us in the booth, not on the track, so Mr. Chase Stimpfley. Chase, do you have
gentlemen? What's happening, gentlemen?
Do you have any advice for Ronnie tonight?
keep that right rear temperature down. I made a couple laps out there, and just like Ronnie said, man, it is slicker than snot out there, man. So tires are going to be a big thing, and then also just being consistent with the throttle pedal.
And I'm hearing that from Chase, who likes to run on that right rear. So.
Oh yeah, man, right rear bandit right here, dude. So you got to take care of her tonight, brother, to have a chance.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run a little slower race speed to try to keep that tire on the truck and keep the right front on the truck as well. We'll do what we
Totally
can.
agree, man. Totally agree. That'll give you a good shot, nice consistent pace like you always do, man.
We're gonna do what we can.
Well, Ronnie, we got about 15 seconds before you jump into qualifying here. We want to wish you the best, and before you go ahead and shout out all your sponsors.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Of course, we've already mentioned Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds. Sir Simmons, they give us a good night's sleep. Don't have to count the sheep anymore. LuLaRoe by Tammy Litweiler, that they're a new sponsor for us this year. We're glad to have her on board. Pinnacle Wraps. If you run a Pinnacle, you run Distinction, and Drew keeps us all in good shape out here, looking good. Of course, you guys, ZRX Media, Robert Spall's crew, and of course Jackie Jones doing their 25th anniversary this year.
That's right, and we can't forget about Auto America and J&M Group.
Yeah, J&M Group. Yeah, that's Auto America. I didn't have them signed up. No.
That's all right. I got you, buddy. Well, good luck tonight. We wish you the best, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you at the end here. Get you a podium.
All right. Appreciate it, guys. Y'all enjoy the race.
All right, buddy. There you go, everybody. Ronnie Welchel. Look forward to seeing what he's got for these boys tonight. And good luck, drivers. We are underway for our qualifying. We're taking a look at old Robert Tester out of Morganton, North Carolina. I don't know why I did that goofy accent.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
I'm glad.
Sound like a North Carolina accent.
Appreciates
it. Who were we talking about? Robbie Tester?
Robert Tester, boy. And then Josh Yarbrough out here. Currently Robert Tester on the top of the board with the 23.45. Yarbrough on his second lap. Look how loose he gets out of the corner.
Yeah, it looks like it's that old Rob Hartley out to the pole right now with old 23.443.
Let's keep the accents going. Carson, give us one.
Hit it.
Man, I don't know. I got a pretty good Southern accent. I don't know if it's because I'm from Georgia or what, but I can do a good Southern accent.
All I know is you sound like Chase Elliott right there, and I loved it.
Hoo-wee.
Come on.
Eric Johnson out here. John Mateo, he was on driver cam. Who else we got? Rob Hartley. Not Rob Hartley. We already said Rob Hartley. I was looking for, that's the guy I'm looking for. Rob Hamilton. He's on the driver cam tonight, making his cam debut. Let's take a live
Johnson
look in.
to the top of the board.
And we call Rob Hamilton the one screen wonder because he runs off a 127-inch screen. He's a brave man.
Come on.
Check your corners. You better have that visual spotter on, man.
Robert Tester, or not Robert Tester, man, I'm mixing it up. Robert Tibbs. There's too many Robs in this league, and there can only be one.
Man, I thought Robert Tibbs was maybe one of the only people last week that had a shot at beating Chase at Sonoma if he would have kept it out of the wall and cleaned up a couple mistakes.
Also on driver cam, we got, there he is. New to the driver cam, not new to the driver cams, James Greeny. And there's another guy out here that's, who is this? John Mateo. There he is, folks.
We need to jump back to what Carson just said.
And then Tommy Pulte.
He said someone had a chance to beat Chase Stiffley. Sir, I don't know who you talking about. But can nobody beat Chase Stiffley? He's an alien.
Man, I think if he would have kept it out of the wall, he might have been able to give him a run.
He definitely had the speed. Yeah, he had speed in practice.
Drew Coon
100%.
coming out here representing with another new paint scheme. No surprise there, running a monster scheme. Who else?
Slick
Brian
looking
B.
ride,
Dubs.
man.
Welchel, is he in the Sobe machine? Yes, he is. Come on.
Come on.
And I don't want to see Drew jacked up on a Monster Energy.
Shoo. I don't know if them piston rings can take it. That boy is ready to rock when he hits the track, man. He's keyed up.
I haven't seen this guy yet. I don't believe, I could be wrong, you guys can fact check me here, in the old Slayer machine, Joey Smith. I think he's making his Outcast debut tonight. Brandon Brock in the three-piece and a biscuit.
In the Del Gordon truck.
Ryan Zemer rocking the pink. Had a rough couple first races. We'll see if he's got something for these boys tonight. But right now, Johnson and Cornelius at the top of the board. And then old Chip Graham over there in third at the moment. And Anthony Bennett, check him out, fourth place. Been quiet in the beginning of the season. See if he can make a little noise tonight.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Eric have to start in the rear because he finished top 3 last week at Sonoma too?
It's not where you finish. It goes off of the points. So yes,
Points.
it will be
okay.
Chase Stimpley, Eric Johnson, and Robert Tibbs. But Chase is out tonight, so it'll just be the two, I believe. Eric Johnson and Robert Tibbs starting from the rear of the field tonight.
Eric Johnson will not be mad at that.
He prefers it back there.
Yes, he does.
Whoa, Brandon Brock to the top of the board.
Brock.
Woo, boy.
Shake it up, baby.
Well, you know, he did win Bristol last year. Or last season. And this is a similar track.
Yeah, I was asking
Must
him
be
about
right
that.
in his wheelhouse.
Oh, absolutely.
Expect to see a lot of chaos off the exit of both 2 and 4 tonight. It's a little tricky getting the power back down, I believe, if it's anything like the next gens.
And I'll tell you this, if we get one car going around with how tight this track is and how many cars we have out here, we might see a pretty big pileup like we did back at Atlanta.
You know, Carson, you just hit the nail on the head. You know, and the characteristic about this track, when they do spin out, they go down the track. So,
Recipe for disaster right there.
exactly. They usually hit the inside wall on the back stretch or the front stretch and then boom, straight back up the track. But they go down first.
Yeah, I'll tell you what that is though. That's a good recipe for a nice broadcast. This is one of the times I'm gonna enjoy being up here.
Yeah, a lot of carnage going to happen tonight. Tiffany Brennan's going to be happy. She's over there in the chat. She was saying hey to her dad over there, old Ronnie Welchel. And then got Mr. Pubes over there saying, let's go. That's Eric Johnson. Mrs. Cowboy, that's Kim here. Hello, y'all. What's up, Kim? How you doing tonight? Kyle Franklin back. Brandon and I put the laps in, exclamation point. And OG Holiday, that's old Tommy Pope. Says, what's up, boys in the booth? What's up, Tommy?
What's
Tell
going
Tommy
on?
tell Tommy we're not going to talk about him unless he's in the top 5.
Oh, you tell him that.
Get in there,
Well,
T.
if he's got any more bad luck and gets taken out, I'm gonna start calling him Tommy Poultry.
Oh.
Tell him to pack a little more gas in it this time.
That's it.
Dang, busting you out, Tommy. He looks locked in,
Hard
but
out.
he's smiling.
You
He's
got to.
having a good time.
Hey,
Hard out here for a pimp.
He's not just part of Outcast. He's part of Zero X, and we could talk about him.
While we wait, we'll pull
Tough
all the
love.
drivers up as they get on.
I wouldn't
there.
dare say that. I wouldn't dare say that about Chase Stimpley.
Tough love.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind a little tough love.
No, see, Chase, you mail stuff to my house, and I'd hate for it to be, you know, a punch. You know, open up the mail. What is this?
Send him the old glitter bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, heck
I don't
boy.
need no first class mail with a firm backslap.
Rob Hamilton in the chat says, have a nice show, y'all. We appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot for
Good luck, Rob.
stepping up to the driver cam. We really appreciate that. It helps us out over here.
The one screen wonder. Good luck, buddy.
I thought.
What'd you think? You thought something.
I thought Rob told me he raced on a 24-inch monitor.
Could be wrong. I thought
Yeah,
it was 27.
I thought he told me that. What was that Sunday? He told me he ran on a 24-inch with an old Thrustmaster something.
Stud.
Yeah, he's got probably he's probably got $300 worth of equipment that he's out here beating the crap out of people with.
He's giving you the thumbs up and shaking his head like, "Yep, that's what I'm doing."
Big Rob, yeah.
Yep. That's why I love the driver cams. Get to see the reactions. Chase, stick around at the end of the race. If you're watching the broadcast, there's a little special input there for you. You know, I don't know if you noticed, I've been trying to add the winners, the little clip of the broadcast in the outros. So
nice.
Got you a little clip there. I didn't use both of them.
Right
I
on.
used one, but
yeah, I mean, we only got room for one.
Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that for the whole season because work might take me away. But if I get some time on the weekends to get back, I'll be able to do it up. But we're getting ready to grid up here, folks. So go ahead, hurry up, go to the fridge, get your Pepsi. Tell them, Chase.
Coca-Cola.
Amen.
And then grab you some popcorn or some Doritos. And how about we get to it with a little AC/DC?
In motorsports, the star of Universal Pictures movie, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, Kevin James.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your
Folks, thanks for joining us tonight. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with us on Zero X Media. I appreciate it so much. Let's get through your lineup. How about Big Bad Brandon Brock in first place on the pole? Eric Johnson on his outside. He'll be starting P2. Kevin Cornelius in third. Jesse Chip Graham in fourth. Anthony Bennett will be in fifth. Rob Hartley will be in sixth. Seventh place going to go to Robert Tibbs tonight. Robert Tester on his outside there. Zero X driver, see what he's got. Drew, the serial killer coon, in ninth. And then John Mateo there on his outside in 10th. Terry Litweiler, that's old T Lit. And then Josh Yarbrough in 12th. Brian Zemer in 13th. Cale Peterson in 14th. Larry Eddy, he's been fast all season. We'll see what he's got tonight. He's starting in 15th. Matt DeLuca in 16th. Sean Rother will be in 17th. And Ryan Fuchs in 18th. I can never say his name, I don't think, right. In 19th goes to Brian B-Dubs Welchel. His dad's going to be on his outside there in 20th. That's Ronnie Welchel. Joey Smith making his debut tonight in 21st.
Never mind.
Shane Calhoun in 22nd. Charles Wilson in 23rd. 24th is going to go to Brian Matthews. 25th, Shannon Donathan. Michael Seymour will be in 26th. Rob Hamilton in 27th. Daniel Bierkamp will be in 28th. Tommy Pulte, 29th. James Greeny in 30th. Joe Brennan makes his first appearance this season, 31st. 32nd going to go to Thomas Merchant. We'll see what old Tom's got tonight. Christopher Blackburn going to be 33rd. And you see these other clowns that joined instead of spectate there to Chase Diffley, Mark Hazen, and Carson Young. They are not there.
Hey, that's me.
You
Hi,
made it.
Mom.
Let's take a look at the track conditions. 113 on the track right now, currently 79 in the air. Let's see how that track temp climbs and how it affects these tires tonight. I think that's going to be very, very important. What do you boys think?
Well, that's critical.
Oh yeah, it'll be a fun one.
We got, looks like the pace car lights are off, so we're going to get green here next time around. And, Chase, what was the temperature like last night when you guys practiced, and was it really hard to control the car once you got worn tires?
I was not able to make practice due to work last night, but I heard from some of the guys, I was just poking around, and it was pretty hot. Got up to 115, 120, and it was an ice rink out there. And like Carson was saying earlier, things happen fast at this little bull ring.
That's right, yeah. Well,
I look forward to it. Hot tires, trying to get on this tricky pit road. We'll have to watch out for that. You really have to execute on pit road. I feel like Brandon Brock might be able to run away with this one. Hopefully we can get him some competition out there.
It wasn't tricky for the pace car. He's off, and we're getting ready to go green here. Let's take a look at the starter cam. Come on, Barney. Get ready to wave it, boy.
Green flag.
And look at that little elbow go. Green's in the air. Brock's going to lead him, but he's got trouble on his outside. Graham's going to get a nice run. Side by side, they go into one.
Great clean start. Everybody just feeling out the track, getting those tires up to temp. Getting all those nerves out of your belly. All them butterflies, man. I know I still got them. Not even in the car, and I still got them.
I got to say, with 33 cars on there, what is it? Is it 33 or 32? It's one of the two. Would you rather be here in the booth, or would you rather be out there mixing it up?
Mixing it up.
Oh, yeah, man. I don't know. I'm enjoying it up here. I'm kind of laid back, hanging out a little bit, but this heart's still beating at 1,000 miles a minute. I love the intro you guys got. Every time I hear Thunderstruck, I'm like, all right, start laying on the gas.
That's right.
Time to go.
Oh, we got
to that question about halfway through the race, and I'll answer that.
Yeah, right.
Well, we got the top two putting down some really fast laps here. Are they over pushing? They're pushing too hard? Because, I mean,
we're going to find out.
Well, then Jesse Graham just turned a 23.9.
Jesse Graham there in that 05.
We'll find out soon.
I really think you need to wait at least 10 laps or so. Let these tires come up to temp, that prime temperature, and then you can go.
Because I definitely have noticed in both nights, if you really overwork the tire before it gets into that window that Adam was talking about, you're never able to get to that optimum grip. It almost seems like they overheat and they just kind of grease over, and you're never able to really work them in.
Yep, I think the optimum's like 265, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But if you heat them up too quickly before they get to that prime temperature, they'll go 280, 290, 300, and they're done. You're just your wear percentage just goes down. I mean, you don't even feel the characteristic of the truck. You get through these stages if you just take it nice and easy. You'll get through a little bit of a snug stage and then a little bit of a loose stage. If you do it too quickly, it'll go straight into tight or straight into loose.
That's right. Speaking of being consistent, smooth, old John Mateo had a really nice start. He's up 5 positions already, currently sitting in 5th.
Yep, from 10th. That's nice.
Got dicey back there where Robert Testard was for a little bit. He had a couple cars on the wall in front of him. I think they were 3 or 4 wide going into turn 3.
Oh, we got somebody spinning right here.
Oh, he slowed down the backstretch. That's a dangerous spot. Looks like he got out of everybody's way okay, though.
Yep. Whew. Close one. He just got air on that exit there. There's like a little transition from, a steep banking of like 24 or so degrees up to like 15, and there's like a transition there. Well, if you go full throttle there with someone on your bumper like he just had, there's no downforce on the rear. And around you go.
Taking a live look in at Cale Peterson. Got the signature Good Wrench hat on. I'm jealous of that guy's mustache, man. I've never been good at growing facial hair. I look like Joe Dirt. It's Deerte to you, Stempley.
Legend.
I'm just kidding, bud. Appreciate you joining us in the booth tonight, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad to be up here, man. This is awesome. You guys do a heck of a job. There's a lot going on with all these cars, too. It's amazing. Packed out field.
Matt DeLuca's up 4 spots. Brian Welchel, he's up 6 spots. There we go. We got our first caution. What we got? Looks like Brandon Brock involved.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, no. The hits
Let's
keep
take
coming.
a look at it.
Let's go back and take a quick look.
I wonder.
He's got the 98 behind him. I believe that's Cornelius. We'll see if there's any contact here. Or if he just gets loose. Oh, the 27.
27.
And then Hartley involved. Checks up the whole field. What happened? We got to find the 27 and go back.
Good job to the rest of the field for avoiding the 3-car backwards.
Go back to this and take a look.
Hard hit
for Blackburn as he was having some issues. Let's break it down.
He's already off the pace there.
He just gets up into the wall, comes right down in front of the leader.
Can we go back to turn 3? It looked like he was in the wall coming off of 4 too.
Oh yeah, he already had pieces of truck flying everywhere.
Yeah.
He got into the wall there, coming off the exit. Had some toe damage.
Slow here.
He's even slow right there. I think go back a little bit farther, see if something else happened, because he's, I don't know, maybe his screen. Oh, did he spin?
Good call. Let's take a look.
Oh,
right,
so
right over that transition, just what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So he hits.
Bump called him.
I don't know if he just.
Gets into veer camp a little bit.
Daniel Veerkamp.
Surprised it wasn't a caution earlier. And then I guess he just trying to regroup and get going, and then spins out again.
You know what? How about we get Rob Hamilton in here for an interview before we go back green real quick, see how he's liking this track. Adam, if you want to lead the interview. If he's in.
As soon as we find him. Yep. Got to find him.
He might.
Got to find him here.
I
do not see him.
So.
Oh, Rob Hamilton. Got him.
Yeah, there he is.
Yep. Rob Hamilton, boys in the booth, you got us? We're doing good, man. Hey, how you liking this track and truck combo?
I'm not too sure yet. It's still too early.
Well, I mean, you're moving up. At least you're trying to.
Like I told Chase earlier, I'm going to hang out back here and I'm going to just try to survive.
Yeah.
I think that's a good mentality on this track, brother.
Absolutely. You know, just food for thought. When they wreck, they usually go downhill first before they come back uphill, if you didn't know that already. So.
Yeah, and I don't usually live in that situation, so.
we rarely do. We rarely do.
Just want to say,
good.
man,
now that
the truck's looking
now
great
that we know
tonight.
your strategy. Yeah, truck looks fantastic. But now that we know your strategy, we'll know what to look forward to.
Yeah, we'll either see you on the record or in the winner's circle.
There ain't no strategy, really.
Just survive, my man. Just survive. You got the talent. Just survive it.
Yeah, man. Lights are off. You're getting ready to go green. We'll let you focus. Thanks for joining us here. Thanks for the driver cam. Good luck.
Not a problem. Thank you, y'all.
See you, buddy. Rob Hamilton, everybody. Hopefully.
I'm moving again. There we go. Got it. I got it,
twice.
Dustin.
Too many hands in the cookie jar tonight. In the
All right, there we go.
The bottom lane gets a really good jump.
Oh, yeah, Jesse Graham took off. But look who we got up here. That's my guy right there I want to win tonight. Oh, Robbie Tester.
Man, he's already won one. I can't cheer for him, even though he is.
You gotta share it with everyone.
All right, fine.
I want to see one of these new boys win. Let's see Graham. See what he's got tonight. Look at all the new drivers up there in the front. And how about Joe Brennan? Up 25 spots.
He's not playing around tonight. He's got it locked in, boy. 25 spots.
Oh, well, 3 wide.
He's falling back quick, though.
Oh, that right there, that right there's got calamity written all over it. Well, you know, guys, there was only 6 people. There was only 6 people that stayed out. Everybody else pitted, and Joe Brennan was one of those.
This has been a pretty clean start to the race. I watched last restart. They're kind of doing the same thing. They all single filed out, and then slowly you have a couple people work up to the high lane and try to make something happen. But pretty calm and respectful for the most part.
You know, I think this high line can really work in these trucks, especially as they get looser. I really think the high line, I mean, especially if you pin the guy down, I think it's just too loose on the bottom long run.
Yeah, I felt, short run is the way to go the way it looks right now, but...
Yep. Oh, we got another guy sideways. He saved it, though. The 98 of Kevin Cornelius. Of course, he's got damage on his front end from getting to the back of Brandon Brock, who got in the back of the 27.
Welchel up 9 spots. That's Brian at 53. And then Matt DeLuca in front of him. And old T. Lit in the 71 right there in 8th place. Oh, big crash.
Nasty wreck.
Drew Kuhn involved. James Greeny involved. What? Rob Hartley.
Oh, no. This is what we were talking about, guys.
Happens fast.
Oh, let's go back and look at that. Oh, yeah.
Side by side they go into the turn.
Maybe a little bit of pinching like what you were talking about, Adam.
Look, right over the
got
transition.
loose.
Over the transition, buddy. As soon as you throttle up and you get over it, you're done.
Yep.
See, that one right there, he had no side arrow or anything. So he was loose.
And he was gone before he could even blink.
It didn't look like there was a whole lot of damage to the trucks. But we'll see if these drivers want to get back out. It looked like some people towed.
The hardest hit, I think, goes to Drew Kuhn, but the rest of them kind of just connected and then slid together, which I think is a lot better than separating and hitting a bunch of stuff.
And Brandon Brock and Drew Kuhn. Can we bring someone in that crash? See what they thought?
It's up to you, man. It's your show. I'm just here.
Oh, don't give me that.
Looking good, feeling good. That's right.
Just let me know. Brandon Brock. It says he crashed, but I think he just slowed down, and it does that sometimes.
Even sliding tires, it'll count as a crash.
Yeah.
Hey, I hit those barrels.
You know what? Why don't you bring Brandon Brock in here and see how much damage he had and if he's available. Nice, in race 7. He doesn't want to be bothered, it says.
Well, you know what? I don't care.
Well, do it anyway.
Get in there.
Do it.
Get it in there. No. Let's not disturb him. If you don't want to talk to the boys in the booth.
We can bring, let's see, who was in that wreck that we can talk to? We're about to go green. We'll talk to him later. Chase, I know you ran a couple laps in this. Do you know what kind of fuel window we're looking at? Like how long we can go on a green flag run?
I want to say it was in the 30s. I didn't really take a peek at it. I was out there lead following with James Greeny out there. He hollered at me to shadow him a little bit, but I wish I need to keep that in mind for next time. I want to say it was in the mid-30s. Maybe,
it was
maybe
38.
A little longer than that. 38, yeah.
Well, now James Greeny's going to win it.
Ooh, yeah. From the slap.
Let's see
line
if this outside lane can fire this round. They didn't take off on that last restart.
It was 3-lane jump.
No, James
from
is
the leader there.
James is on pit road getting damage fixed. He's currently 2 laps down.
Great start.
Oh, that could be a penalty though, but on
He jumped lanes.
He changed lanes before the start-finish line. Brandon Brock.
I feel for him.
Or no, Jesse.
I've done the same thing.
Yeah, Jesse Graham.
Jesse Graham.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep, it's happened before.
I've done the same dang thing, Jesse.
Robert Tester to the lead.
I will be back. Let me get. I'm not sure if race control saw that or not.
I think Chase is doing race control tonight, aren't you?
Am I?
I thought you said that you were.
We don't know.
Well,
Mark
I am
might
now.
be doing it. I don't know. Mark Kazin might be doing it. You might want to go double check with one of those guys before we start throwing EOLs or penalties.
Yep.
That's going to put Robert Tester out in the lead. Robbie's been pretty good in these trucks. He mostly runs the next gens with us, but he's a jack of all trades. Sporting a number 12. We need to get a custom paint scheme made for him because he's definitely not sponsored by Menards, but it is a nice Ryan Blaney scheme on the truck.
I thought he was a Joey Logano fan.
Kyle Franklin said there's 45 to 48 laps to a tank. Chris C. Reed said that wreck was rough. And Ronnie Hurst says, oh, yeah, bro, Mr. Consistent told me he wasn't loving the track. Every time he says that, he finishes well. Come on.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing as before. Everyone just kind of like single filed out, and someone will get under, and then they'll kind of get a second line going. I think that was Tommy in the wall back there.
Tommy Pulte, he's up 15 spots. He's in there in 14th, and he just blinked out.
Got a blinker. Yep, got a blinker.
The broadcaster blinker. Watch Tommy
Eric
here
Jones.
for a minute.
Yep, Eric Jones. Not Eric Jones. Eric Johnson is in the mix. And quite the crowd. Yeah, he's in
Cracked
traffic.
the top 10.
See Eric up front here in front of Tommy.
Yep.
Tommy,
Just
I believe,
methodically
got,
trying to make moves.
Brian Matthews in front of him.
See him turn the wheel back to the right just the slightest as he came over that hump.
Just he's a little loose. Yep. And I
Just the
mean,
slightest.
you'll usually get that when you go full throttle like that.
Yeah, if you get onto it too early, it can be hard to catch.
Especially when you're side by side with someone.
Yep. I haven't put too many laps in around. Oh.
Ooh, Eric Johnson almost lost it. He made the pass though, sideways. He made the pass.
See if he can put some moves on that chrome red Doritos car.
Here's a driver that's been quiet most of the season so far. We'll see if he can make some noise tonight. I'm talking about the 09 of Brian Matthews. We've raced with Brian in the ZTRL League, and a very clean driver, respectful driver.
Yeah, that's where I know him from.
And he's making the moves right now on the 53 of Brian Welchel. And then right in front of him, there's Smith. So nice run here for Matthews, looking to break the top 10.
And looks like Jesse Graham was just black flagged for that restart violation. Oh, nasty hit right there in the wall in front of Tommy Pulte.
See, the longer these guys keep running, I know this hasn't been too long, but people are starting to get over that hump that Adam kept talking about. They keep getting more either tight or squirrely.
Nice battle between DeLuca and Mateo. Action.
Yeah,
Mateo looking for the crossover, coming down low.
That's racing going on here. See if Eric tries to put it 3 wide and see if he can get it.
Oh, absolutely. Eric Johnson's going to put it 3 wide.
And look at that. Tibbs right there behind him, the one they both set an ELL, started at the rear. They're both slowly making their way up towards the field. Avoid the wrecks, doing all they need to do.
I think Tibbs is using Johnson as a kind of like a battering ram. He said, hey, man, you go make those holes and I'll hop through them.
Chrissy said this has been an entertaining race, and Ronnie Hurst says, oh, sweet heat. That's the one and only Eric Johnson he's talking about. And then Tibbs there in the 19. I wonder if his fan club's out there in the chat tonight. Show him some love if you are. And then let me make an announcement real quick. Folks, you want to come back here Thursday night and join us. Even if you don't have a driver in 0X, my team is giving away a t-shirt. It's already been paid for. The front will have a 0X Media logo on it. And then you can get whatever you want on the back. You'll reach out to Carrie Stempley, and she's going to get you taken care of. All the shipping's covered. Everything's covered. And so what we'll do is we'll have a drawing Thursday after the race. I will say a key word throughout the broadcast. I'll let you know what it is. And you'll just type that in the chat. Everyone who types it in will be entered for the giveaway, and then at the end of the race, we will spin a wheel to see who will be the lucky fan or driver that wins. I mean, hopefully the drivers aren't texting and driving out there, but if they can somehow, it's open to everybody to try to get an entry. So just a little thank you for all the support. We'll just like to do a small little giveaway for you.
Well, I don't know about you, Dustin, but I have personally seen, witnessed Eric Johnson type in the YouTube chat while he was on track.
That's the beauty of text-to-speech. I do it all the time. Oh. Anthony Bennett into the wall.
Hey, Robbie, he's out to over a 2.5 second lead.
And he's got the oldest tires.
I was wondering if he was beating him up or not, but Brian Zimmer.
Yeah, he's got 11 lap newer tires, or 12 lap newer tires than these guys.
Older. Well, I don't know if those
Older
other
tires,
drivers
yes.
took tires on that last pit stop or
No,
not.
they took fuel. They took fuel.
Yeah, 6-second
Wow,
stops.
even talking about that.
Yeah, Robbie Tester out in front.
And we got a bunch of cars in this field. When do you think lap traffic is going to start playing a role?
Well, let's see.
I would say within the next 10 to 15 laps, because he's coming up on the field. He's coming up on his first victim now, which is the 25.
Yeah, we're looking at the blimp view here, the aerial view. You can see Robbie there in the yellow car going in. He's in the center of 2, coming out of, center of 2 now. Or exit of 2, man.
Can't miss it. Bright Sharpie highlighter color car.
Man, everybody's tongue-tied tonight.
Yeah. Nice battle here. Shannon Donathan, and then the 10 of Shane Calhoun, and then Brian Zimmer right behind. Calhoun looking on the bottom. And then you got the 57 of Wilson right there, and then Brandon Brock, he's still got damage to that 3-piece. But I believe still on the lead lap for the moment. Yes, he is. Sitting 22nd.
As of now, yes. I mean, he's comfortably on the lead lap.
Terry Litweiler's made his way up 8 spots. He's sitting in 3rd. And then Cale Peterson not too far behind.
What I'm sad about is Charles Wilson back here in 24th, started 23rd, so he's maintaining where he started, but is this just not his cup of tea? Is he just relaxing?
Chase Stimpley is back
curious.
in the booth. What'd you find out, Chase? Did we give him a penalty?
It is confirmed. We went to the tape. And yeah, he jumped lanes well before the start-finish line. So I believe it was a drive-through for him when I talked to race control.
We got pit stops happening too. The 82 car called down pit road.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunate
go,
for
the
Graham.
first one.
However,
And the 79.
He is the first car a lap down, so he would be able to get his lap back if there were to be a caution now. John Mateo on pit road, you said, and the 79 of Joe Brennan.
Yep, 79 of Joe Brennan.
How many laps did he say? 45 to 48?
He said
that means Robbie should be coming in here directly. Tester, that is. So many Robs out here.
Races of the Rob.
Yeah, he's going further than what we thought.
I wonder if he's doing the old clutch.
They did get some cautions though, so he might have been able to save a few laps of fuel then.
Well, I think he's also nervous too, right? Because in the other league, it's notorious for him to come down pit road and then a caution come out while they're in the middle of the cycle. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully I just didn't jinx it.
I hate to have a driver cam on him if a caution came out.
Oh, he'd be throwing stuff. I'd flip the whole sim rig.
4X.
Eric Johnson made his way all the way through the field, back up to 5th. And then he's got Robert Tibbs behind him.
Buddy Tibbs right behind him, yep.
And Tommy
like
Pulte.
12, yep. The 12's still out. The 02 of Joey Smith's on pit road now. These pit stops are happening right in front of the leader. Like the last 2 or 3 cars or trucks that's pitted, the 12's pitting now.
Cornelius Robbie just caught into pit road.
Cornelius and Tommy make
coming.
contact.
Oof. Oh, Tommy's hard
into
in
the wall twice.
Oh, in the hall. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Should be okay. Should be okay. I think he's coming to pit. He's coming to pit.
This is not what...
Should be
the tester just wants a nice green flag pit stop. He said he called in. He said call in this time.
All right, we're going to
Here
see.
he comes.
Ooh, he's moving. He's moving.
Yes, he is. Get her cranked down, Tester.
Yeah. He wasted
Testing
no
them
time.
brakes. Smooth.
Very good stop.
Cars. 05 cars coming in. 30 cars coming in.
With Brian Zemer out in front and Cale Peterson battling here side by side for the lead. Peterson gets the best of him for now. Terry Litweiler there. Old T-Lit. Running that LuLaRoe by Tammy.
Whoa! And see, that's what that air does to you. He took that air right off his back spoiler there.
Paint scheme on the 71 hot rod is groovy tonight, man. I love that teal and purple combo.
All these other drivers here. Let's see. First through 17.
Robbie made out of pit road clean.
Pitted on lap 13. So we know that they have at least another 13 laps longer that they can go.
Yeah, looks like Robbie come right out in front of the leaders. Well, a couple cars in front of the leaders.
But is he a lap down? I believe he might be.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yes,
See, he's only 1 lap down. The rest of them were
Flag.
caution came out.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, yeah, that does hurt him too because he's gonna get.
Well,
his,
he's
gonna
a
get
waiver
his
round.
lucky dog, but he's gonna be at the back of the pack, and that's typical. What happens?
Good.
Looks like Brian Matthews involved in an incident. Let's take a look.
Yep.
Did you get the hump?
Exit of the corner.
Oh,
Deadly.
no.
Or was he trying to come down pit road, lock him up?
Yeah.
Oh, he got on the apron.
Oh, no.
Got on the apron and locked him up.
Hopefully no one else hit him. I don't think anybody did. Good job holding his brakes there, letting everybody go by.
Talking
Very
about
smart
slippery apron.
Pit road is packed.
Yeah, it is.
Like Zoink Scoob.
Who you want to bring in? Cal Peterson's up 13 spots.
Man, do we bring in Robbie? Do you think he's too heated after?
Oh, he's gonna be heated. I would not bring in Robbie. You guys pick.
Ryan Matthews?
Is he out
Bring
there?
him in.
Yeah, he's in race 1.
Bring him in. And then you guys can lead the way. Wrong one. Here, I'll do it. There you go.
I can't find him.
He's in there.
I got it. Brian Matthews. It's the guys in the broadcast booth. You got us?
Yes, sir.
Man, we just talking about you watching. I figured we'd pull you in here watching you spin trying to get on pit road. What happened there? Just got down on the apron, just got a little bit loose.
Yeah, these old tires, man, it got me. Yep, just tried to get in, came in nice and slow. They were hot and gooey, and just hit it, and it just shot me right back up into the turn.
Damn it.
Yeah, we saw you get back in the outside wall. You got any damage, or do you think you'll be still sporty to be able to get back in this race? Because you're up in the top 10.
Yeah, spotter says I'm all right, but we'll see. It's not really worried about aerodynamics here, right? So we'll see. I'm in first, but I got to go pit. I screwed up my pit stop there too, so we'll get it figured out. See what we'll do.
Yeah.
All right, man.
We'll let you go. We just wanted to put you on the spot here and talk to you for a little bit. We'll see you later.
It's all good. Yep, we'll dumbass, man. I got it.
Well, hey, man, good job holding your brakes there and not causing any more carnage. We've seen multiple times people get back on it and then make a bad decision and ruin somebody else's race. Good job holding your brakes, man.
Yes, sir. Hold it down.
All right, well, good luck, man. Hopefully you can get that lap back.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yep. Brian Matthews, everybody. We'll see how he can recover from this incident. You heard him there. Missed the pit road. And now he's in the lead on old tires we was already struggling with. Everybody else just pitted on lap 56. So, man, he's going to have to get down and do it smoothly, or this could cause a lot more carnage.
Yeah. This will be interesting. See, this is one of the times I'm happy to be up here in the broadcast booth.
Kim in the
Amen
chat,
on that.
She said, I have to make a shout out of my own. I look forward to these races every week, and especially you boys in the booth. Y'all make the races awesome. Much love. Thanks, man. Thanks, Kim. We really appreciate that.
The greatest.
Chrissy,
the greatest crew.
Bring him in.
Man, looking at the front of Matthew's car, it said he didn't have any damage, but you can kind of see the nose is buckled up a little bit.
It looks like a little damage on the front, the left. Maybe if I can get a good picture of it. Probably not.
I'm interested to see if that affects the truck in a big way. I don't know if aerodynamics, like he was saying, is a big factor here. Or...
I don't know. I think these tires is going to be the thing that affects him the most.
You ain't kidding, brother. He's on some old dancing shoes. That's a dangerous spot to be in.
When he pulls off, that'll give Eric. He's got to be careful here on this restart. Can't spin the tires. Here we go. Starter cam. Matthew's going to lead him to the line. There he goes.
Woo!
Yep, that's what I was worried about.
Yes, sir.
Giving me some PTSD there.
He gets down low.
Well, I've done that.
Me too. It happens to the best of us.
From the lead.
Incredible job. Incredible job. Keep it out of the wall and also stay out of everybody's way. It's got new tires.
Yeah, he's coming down pit road this time.
Yeah, he almost had a lane
Nice
change
clean.
violation there, too.
Whew.
And I think that was only because he spun the tire.
Yeah, I don't think that counts.
Yeah, he wasn't intentionally going up either.
Heavens no. He was gripping that wheel. I know that.
Now, Chase, you just said heavens no. That reminds me. You got young kids, right?
Oh, yeah. Three little slaps.
3 little slaps. When my daughter was young, like, we used to read books and stuff, and I don't know if you guys read this book. It's a little children's book. It's called Pete the Cat.
Come on.
That's what that reminded
That's a
me
classic,
of.
dude.
They were always like,
Oh heavens!
goodness no.
Goodness no. Yeah, man.
But
That
did
is a.
Pete cry? Nope. He just kept walking along and singing his song.
That's right. You got to be Pete. In a long race like this, you got to be Pete. Just keep walking along, take it as it comes, and keep digging.
Speaking of taking it as it comes, Eric Johnson to the inside of Kel Peterson. We might have a new leader here.
Look at that. From the back to the front.
Smooth operator.
I
He's
love it.
consistent. He is consistent.
And look who's making the move for third place right behind him. His partner in crime.
I told you he was using Eric as a battering ram.
Tibbs
Got
and
a
Litweiler
little
going
bit
at it.
loose there, yeah. Terry takes advantage.
18 making that bottom look smooth, boy.
Great
Say,
battles
this is
all around.
Very uncharacteristic of Eric Johnson to be up here taking the lead, not just riding around in the back half of the top 10 or 5th place. We might have sparked some energy in him, messing with him last week in Sonoma.
He has not wasted any time, man. He has marched to the front.
Now, keep in mind it shows he's only gained one position, but he had an EOL at the beginning of the race, started this race from the back, and has made his way all the way through the field, and now leading the race.
In the classic Big Daddy Pubes fashion, just nice and steady.
Kyle Franklin in the chat said he wants the points. You get points for leading the lap. There it is.
I don't know if Tibbs burnt up his stuff or just can't get back down, but he's starting to fall back just a little bit.
And I was wondering,
he got a little squirrely.
Wondering that about Kel Peterson, if he took tires or not, or if he only took one side, because his pit stop was 12 seconds. Everybody else's was about 14, 15 seconds. So did he try a 2-tire stop strategy?
Ooh,
he could have.
Maybe.
He definitely could have.
He wasn't pushing hard.
And he's falling off.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Whoa! Cornelius down low.
Yeah, he still got damage too. I can see it on the left side.
It's not terrible.
No, it's not.
I don't really see any on my screen.
And Adam's making things up to make the broadcast interesting.
I like it.
Get close. Let's look at it.
Yeah. Cornelius?
Yeah.
All right.
Doritos machine making moves.
He said close, he says. How about this close? Oh, now he does.
That'll work.
Whoa.
See, told you.
Well, now he does.
Told you.
You just gave him the broadcaster curse. That's all Adam, Kevin, by the way. So if you're going to be mad at somebody, be mad at Adam.
Well, you know when we
I
get
know
on
one thing,
board,
he's about to have a face full of Doritos.
well, you know how when we get close up on them, they get in a wreck.
That's right. Well, folks, it's that time. We're halfway through the race. It's time to do a little side-by-side action and thank all these lovely sponsors in the Outcast Truck Series, brought to you by Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds here on Zero X. We'll be right back after these messages.
At Pinnacle Wraps, we proudly offer top-tier liveries that showcase your unique style on the racetrack. Elevate your iRacing experience today with a stunning custom design that truly represents who you are and your passion for racing.
Jackie Jones Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep is a family-owned dealership that has been in business for over 20 years. Jackie Jones and his family have been in the car business overall for over 40 years. At Jackie Jones Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, they take great pride in holding the highest standards possible to give the customers the best buying and service experience possible that they can provide.
Our moves might not be hot,
but our deals are.
Go see Jackie Jones. Tell them Zero X sent you.
LuLaRoe is an American multi-level marketing company that sells women's clothing that was founded in 2012. As a multi-level marketing company, LuLaRoe recruits independent distributors referred to by the firm as fashion consultants. Please check out Tammy Litweiler's LuLaRoe Facebook page.
I can't do this anymore. We need to talk.
What's wrong?
Look, we have a new Serta Perfect Sleeper.
We don't need to count you anymore.
I haven't really counted you in months.
You've been faking it for months?
Every night.
The Serta Perfect Sleeper, so comfortable you'll never count sheep again.
Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds is a proud sponsor of Outcast Motorsports and offers entertainment for the whole family, including camping, concerts, car shows, rodeos, and more. Visit www.georgiamountainfairgrounds.com and plan your next adventure today.
It's the Daly and Vincent Music Fest in Hiawassee, Georgia, at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, September 25th through 27th. The Daly and Vincent Music Fest. Performances from John Conley, Randy Travis, The More Life Tour, Bryce Leatherwood, Rhonda Vincent, Crystal Gale, Diamond Rio, and your host, Daly and Vincent. 3-day passes and single-day tickets are all available. VIP passes available now. Don't miss the Daly and Vincent Music Fest at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, September 25th through 27th. Get tickets now at GeorgiaMountainFairgrounds.com. Sponsored by the Towns County Convention and Visitors Bureau. Presented by Gus Arundel and Springer Mountain Farms.
Auto America in Grand Island, Nebraska is one of the oldest and most trusted dealerships in central Nebraska. Visit their website buyautoamerica.com or stop in and get yourself certified today.
Roberts Ball Screw Repair Services has been providing unmatched service, quality, and dedication to the manufacturing industry since 1991. Repairing, reconditioning, and even remanufacturing ball screws, lead screws, Acme screws, Aney screws for virtually any machine on the planet. Roberts Ball Screw has made a name as one of the very best in the game. Want great quality? Want great service? Want great people? Want a great screw at a reasonable price? Get a hold of Roberts Ball Screw Repair Services in Leslie, Michigan today.
J&M Group Industrial Services, Michigan's premier CNC machine tool service provider. Routine maintenance, preventative maintenance, geometry, calibration. Whatever machine tool service your company needs, contact J&M Group, the absolute best in the biz.
Thanks for sticking with us through that commercial break. We got 30 folks watching. Man, that means the world to us. We've grown this channel from having 6 viewers to 30 at one time. I love it. Every bit of it. You seen there, Michael Seymour in the 37 got a little loose under that break. Robert Tester's made his way back up to 12th, and he's got Drew Kuhn all over his back bumper, and Tester gets a little loose off the exit.
Good
Here's
to
Josh
see Drew
Yarbrough. I haven't talked about him much. He is currently sitting in 10th place, but keeping that Toyota Tundra very clean right now. So be interesting to see if he can get up there. Nothing's changed up front. Got Johnson, T. Litt, Brian Zemer. Actually, something did change. T. Litt has got around Zemer, and now T. Litt in second place. Oh, I would love to see T. Litt win one.
Well, he's close to Eric now. They're running very similar times.
He was fast in practice, 4/10 off his fastest, and you're absolutely right. He is only about a 10th behind Eric Johnson's lap times. He
And
was
it's
2/10 off
it's
that lap.
crazy. It's crazy to see how Robert Tester goes from having a 3-second lead to 10 seconds off the lead after one pit stop.
Yeah, and he's back there in that dirty air and fighting that truck, it seems like. And now Drew Kuhn looking low.
Seems
Rob
like
Hamilton
Tester might be playing the long game.
Yeah. Hamilton's still up 12 spots and 15th right now. Speaking of that, let's go back to the front real quick. And I'm going to take you through our driver cams real quick. Not in any order, so we'll just go how they joined the driver cam here. And we'll start with Ronnie Walcher. We'll see where he's at on track. He's currently in 14th. He's up 6 spots. Driver of the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds machine. Ronnie looking good over there in his VR. And loses a spot to Rob Hamilton. Speaking of Rob Hamilton, he's the next up on the list. Look at the focus in his eyes. That's why I love these driver cams, Chase.
They're the best, man. I love when you guys added this stuff. Kind of gives you an idea of what everybody looking like while they're behind the wheel, not just in the sim, but actually gripping the wheel and making the thing roll. It's a pretty cool deal.
Absolutely. Tommy Pulte has got a new Moza R9, and let's see, where's he at? He is currently laps down in 23rd, so he must have got caught up in that pit cycle or something, and hopefully he can battle. He's waving a man of many talents, multi-streaming there, multitasking, I should say. I love the 0X hat. Can't wait to get mine. And got the NASCAR shirt on there. What happened? What I missed?
Cars jumping around back there. I think no one got in the wall, but a couple cars were pointed towards the inside wall.
We're looking at John Mateo. Where's he running at right now?
Big John.
18th right now.
Yep, 18th.
He's trying to get around Cornelius. I thought he disconnected for a little bit ago. Or no, that's not Cornelius. That's Matthews, Brian Matthews. Just seen Mateo get really loose there.
It looks
Yeah,
like
another
he's
advantage.
having to chase it.
Another advantage to these driver cams, you see everybody's eyeballs get real big if the truck gets looser, if they get in a tight spot. It's always fun to see. Unless you got the patented spit vipers on.
Speaking of eyes getting real big, look at the focus on James Greeny right now. Locked in. Doesn't look like he's having a great time tonight, but hopefully he can overcome. Everybody's got that one track that they're not fond of. He gets super loose off the corner. Goes down low. These trucks look like a handful tonight, Chase.
Yeah, once those tires get the heat in them, man, they start getting some wear. You know, you get real good grip, and then you start pressing the limit. That's when they get a little overcooked. And he was definitely struggling with that a little bit through practice, but he looks like he's got it ironed out a lot better now. He's getting more comfortable with the truck and the track, but he's also waiting on a piece of Moza equipment. I think he got the R5, so we're excited to see how he likes that once it comes in.
It's such a huge difference on that. We'll talk about that in a second. Right now, we're looking at Cale Peterson. He's locked in here, up 4 spots, currently being scored in 10th place. He was in the front, dropped back, and he's been kind of hanging out in 10th right now. He threw us for a loop. Was running the 99 last season. Now he's running the 20. We're starting to get everybody down. But that's it for your driver cams tonight. Thanks to all you drivers out there. If you're watching this back, we really appreciate it. It definitely, like Chase said, it livens up the broadcast and gives us something to talk about and gives another little live look in at what you're dealing with. But here's a driver that has been quiet most of the last season and this season, and he is up 20 spots, none other than the 37 of Michael Seymour. Your biggest mover at the moment.
Half the field.
6th spot. That's a really good run for him so far. Back out front, Eric Johnson is putting the gap on, taking old Terry Litweiler to Gapplebee's. He's got a 1 second lead and growing.
Half off appetizers.
Chrissy said, Gapplebee's.
That's sick.
Chrissy Reed in the chat said, thank you for sharing this with us. Enjoy watching and cheering along. We appreciate you being here and happy to put on a good show. We try our best, and I know it's not perfect all the time, and I know I stumble over my words quite often, but it's just me. You get the real deal up in the booth, folks. I'm pretty much the same out of here, outside the booth, as in the booth, except I might cuss a little bit more when I'm not in the booth.
Praise God.
Like a whole lot more.
It's raw. It's real. It's 0x. We wouldn't have it any other way, man. This is lit.
And Matt DeLuca.
Motorsports.
Looking great in that Doritos truck. He's up to
Man,
fourth.
during that commercial break, I had to go get me a bag of Doritos. I was getting hungry watching this car go around there.
What kind?
The red ones, just like what he's got in his car.
So the cheese,
nacho cheese.
I tell you right now, I killed a whole bag of Doritos the other night. I was sitting there watching Dexter and just munching away, binge watching old Dexter, and I was eating on some Cool Ranch. And right now I got some late night taco edition in the kitchen.
Man,
Makes me
just go through the bag, won't even realize.
I always go for a big bowl of cereal.
Now we're talking
I
about
used to do
golden
that.
grams.
Yeah, man.
Lucky
Speaking of
Charms.
cereal,
Raisin Bran.
hats off to Drew for sticking it out. He was in that big pile up, and he's still out here rolling around. A couple laps down, but shout out to him. I say couple, 19.
Well, currently in 29th, but anything can happen. You could have other cars wreck out. That could get you, and every point's going to matter going in and getting you set up for the playoffs. Super loose.
Oh, hang on to it.
Ooh-wee.
Put that monster down.
What a save.
Oh, my mercy.
What a save.
Well, if he had a monster in his hands, it's done spilt now.
Joe
That was
Brennan just
wild.
pitted along with the two of Joey Smith and Charles Wilson. This should be their last pit stop of the evening. Now, the question is, when's Eric Johnson going to come in?
Can they hang on to those tires at the end of the race? This is the chess match that the Outcast Motorsports League is all about. Strategy, baby.
Well, you seen he had a second lead over T-Lit, and now T-Lit has caught him, and it's a 3/10 gap.
Terry just called down the pit road this time. Only he's going to try to short pit him and get him around him because he's been faster the last couple laps.
So Terry did a really, really, really good job managing his tires. Now he's on pit lane. He does not need, I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to curse it.
Speaking of, we got the 12 and 21 car calling down pit road too.
We're going to look back at the Doritos car one more time. Thanks, Matt DeLuca, for giving us something to talk about. Folks, drop your favorite bag of Doritos in the chat. We want to hear it. Charles Wilson into the inside wall.
Ooh, the 19 of Tibbs just slammed the inside wall coming to pit road.
Big battle here. I think that's the 15 of Ryan Fouche.
I believe the 18 just hit pit road also.
Yeah, we're about to have some Doritos coming in hot to the pits also.
Yeah, spicy Doritos.
77 car coming in. Whoa. It was almost a hit.
That puts Brian Welchel out front and Cale Peterson back to second. And there
Yeah,
he
most
goes.
of the field's
Now,
calling in right now.
Cale Peterson looking for the lead.
20 car just called in the pit road. He'll be a short-lived lead.
Some of these drivers might be trying the long run. They seen what happened last pit cycle with the caution. Cale Peterson almost spun it around there. He was on the apron. Good save by him. He had them right sides on the track, left sides on the apron, and that's a deadly combination.
Oof. Old tires, too.
Shane Calhoun in the 10 looking good out front here. Oh, about to trade some paint with Mateo.
Oh.
Mateo, nice save, but he does tap the wall, but that could have been a lot worse.
Oof.
And I thought we were about to see our second pileup of the night.
Sean Rother out to the lead in the 33. Looking good out there, Sean.
Yeah, 53 laps.
Mrs. Cowboy Kim says, Cool Ranch is her go-to. And then Chrissy Reed says she's an OG fan of the nacho cheese.
Amen on that Cool Ranch, Miss Kim. That's right. That's the lane I stay in too. Cool Ranch.
Yeah. I was sitting there eating those taco ones, and I was like, man, I wish these were the Cool Ranch ones. I should have got 2 bags of the Cool Ranch and not the taco.
Oh, and you get that slick little treat where you get one at the bottom of the bag that's just covered.
Oh,
man.
That's my favorite part, the end of the bag and dunking the seasoning all in your mouth. That's the best.
Boy. Reminds me like a Fun Dip, but it's Cool Ranch.
You want to keep that flavor in there as long as possible so you don't take a drink for a while.
Yeah, dude. I'm exposing myself friggin' inner fat boy right now. That's the best part of the bag, like you said, the crumblings at the end.
You live over in Ohio. I don't know if you've ever been through Illinois, but have you ever heard of a horseshoe?
OH, yeah, Columbus, Ohio, man, national championships, college football, it's nothing.
Yeah, well, forget he said all that, folks. That was not the question.
I gotta throw it in there when I can, man.
So have you ever had one of those, a horseshoe?
I have not, but they sound pretty delectable.
So
if
for
I
folks
ever make my way up there.
If you don't know what it is, it's a piece of toast and then like a hamburger patty or whatever, a chicken breast patty or something, and then fries on top of that, and then like a homemade cheese sauce covering the top of it. Well, I dropped my work phone today, and it took a picture of me as I was bending down to pick it up, and one of the teammates said in the chat when I shared the picture, that's what the horseshoe sees right before it gets devoured.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You should go look for that picture in the 0x chat, Chase. It's hilarious.
Man, that's what I'm doing right now. I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to...
I'm doing a deep dive right now, dude. I got to see this.
Oh, man. We got to lock in. We got to get back to the broadcast.
Oh, big belly boy.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, big belly. That's right.
That's right, man. Eric Johnson in the lead.
Wreck on the backstretch.
Oh, that'll make it interesting. Oh, and they're still spinning.
4 cars.
James Greeny involved. Ronnie Welchel.
This will really shake up. Johnson beat Terry on pit road by like 2 seconds. He had a 2-second gap, and Terry was closing that gap big time. So it'll be an interesting race.
Figure out who you guys want to interview. Greeny on the high line. Foosh gets around him. Yarbrough with a run. Greeny into the wall and clips Johnson or Welchel twice. It could have been a lot worse, though.
I think we might get Greeny in here and see what he's struggling with the most, because just seems like he can't get a grip on the truck. Maybe some damage or something. I'm interested to see what's got the truck shook up.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to do. We can bring him in and let Chase lead it if you want. Chase and Adam.
Let me pull him in. He's in race 7. You want me to pull him in?
Yeah, let's pull him in here and see what's up. Hey, James Greeny, old cowboy. This is the boys up in the booth. You got us?
Sir.
Man, hate to see that. Hate to see it, man. But we was just wanting to pick your brain and see how the race is going. I know you've been caught up in a couple of things. It's been a tough one, but just wanting to pick your brain and see what's going on out there, man.
Yeah, well, the first wreck, I accidentally pitted early. When we had that first caution, it took tires. And then the second wreck, I took tires again, so I have no tires.
Ooh. Gonna be a long run on those dancing shoes, man. I said, I hate to see that, brother. But how's the truck looking?
I'm still in towing.
Oh, gotcha.
So I don't know yet. But I was at 65% when I wrecked on that one. I just hit the wall and got loose. Everybody was pushing me up.
Was that your right front, 65?
My right rear.
Right rear. So yeah, the big struggle tonight is probably the right rear, you reckon?
Yeah, it's touchy.
Oh, 100%, man, 100%. What's the other biggest struggle you're facing out there as far as the track? Is the temperature high or competition hot? What's going on?
Competition, definitely, I would say. The track is a little slick towards the end, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Not to me anyway, but I'm also running on Bell tires almost, so everybody else has got fresh tires where I don't.
Yeah, man, 100%. Well, we appreciate your time. The lights look like they're going out on the pace car, so we're going to get back green, get that truck fixed, and get back out there, grab every point you can, man.
Appreciate it.
Awesome, man.
There you go, James Greeny, everybody. Nice to see him in good spirits after struggling tonight. It can be very, very defeating when things just aren't going your way. But you just gotta grab them reins and do it one more time.
That's the tough side of racing, man. Sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. But yeah,
look
just
at
keep on trucking.
all the particles of rubber pushed up on the track. That can also play a factor.
You do not want to get up in those marbles, bruh. Not for a second.
I call them particles, marbles. I knew that's what they were called.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always messing it up here, Chase. You know this.
Tomato, potato. It's the same, it's all the same thing. We know what you're talking
right
about.
Before we go green, well, I'll get to these comments here in a second because we're going green right now. Eric Johnson and T. Lit going to be able to battle it out side by side, both on the same tires. This will be very, very interesting.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
And then how about Robert
Shake
Tibbs
up.
right there, too? Go, Eric Johnson. There you go. He gets a nice lead. And then Tibbs gets around.
See, I thought that's a big thing to help out Eric Johnson because Terry was coming fast that last run. So there's much time as he can get between.
Well, if Terry can still stay close, here we go. Terry's going to go to the inside of Tibbs. I was going to say, if Terry can keep it close, I feel like Terry did a much better job managing his tires, and we still got 22 to go, so Eric could get involved with some lap traffic and slow him up.
Yes, sir. And real quick, Adam said he wasn't feeling too well. He decided to get off, so all our thoughts and prayers out to Adam. Help him. He had a rough day at work the past couple of days. Help him.
Of that heat
get back
exhaustion.
I hope.
No kidding.
Pray for him to get back to full recovery.
Yeah, get you some of that Pedialyte, boy.
Some Doritos. I'll put on the couch and watch the rest of this race.
That's right. Tibbs looking up there now. He's got back around Terry Litweiler. And then right back behind Matt DeLuca looking good all night tonight. And most impressive I've seen, the 37 of Seymour. He's been really good. He is your biggest mover. 21 spots up to fifth with Zimmer into the wall.
I think he barely kept off of it. He was close, but I think he barely stayed off of it.
I will say, with all this pressure that Tibbs is putting on Eric up there, this could come back to bite him. Them racing real hard like this, and Terry's sitting back there looking like he's managing, and also the Doritos car behind him. It looks like who is that? DeLuca?
Matt DeLuca.
Yeah, Matt DeLuca. They look like they're kind of in save mode, which they could really eat up. What is it? A half a second, maybe a second.
Absolutely.
Up to those guys. So if they race too hard, it could reel them back into third and fourth.
18 to go here. And we got 32 people watching. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Now let's get to the comment real quick. Mrs. Cowboy said, not to brag, but we have a Man versus Fries restaurant here that serves something like the Horseshoe. That sounds fire, man. Man versus Fries. I love me like some loaded fries. Robbie said, every time I pit with the lead under caution, green, it never fails before it cycles out. I was saying that earlier. And then James said he's got 12 minutes of damage. So his race is probably done for the night.
Look at T-Lit turning up the heat. He's cut that lead about in half.
And these two guys up front they're usually pretty clean, but we never know what's going to happen these last couple laps. They get into each other, then it's right there, and Terry's lapped it for the taking.
Yes, sir.
Now, Chase, I don't know how much work you've put in practice-wise or when you were out there running with these guys. Was the dirty air a factor here or not so much?
To me, yes, it was, man. You get that front end light with the dirty air from the truck in front, and then once you hit those bumps that Carson was talking about, it just is it turns into a totally different truck if you have clean air versus dirty air.
Because it's kind of looking like The 19 is pushing up a little bit. Not so much in that turn that time, but the one
And
before
stalling
that.
out.
Ooh, he hit the wall.
Oof. Can't be doing that. But
Terry
yeah,
has turned something on.
That's that light front end that I think we're seeing from Tibbs, and maybe he pushed his truck a little bit too hard, trying to keep up with the 18. And once he gets back in that dirty air, he just doesn't have the tire mechanical grip to stay right up on him.
Absolutely. So Chase, while we got you in the booth tonight, has your wife thought of a name for her business yet for the t-shirts?
It is Full Send Gear.
Full Send
FSG.
Gear.
Full Send Gear. Full Send Gear. Yeah,
Come
man.
on.
I thought it was pretty slick. Yeah. She's been doing a great job with all that stuff. Super fired up about it. And we got all the gear and stuff for her. Oh, man.
Oh, we got a wreck, I
Huge
think.
stack up.
Oh no, the
Yeah,
37.
somebody's spinning.
Ooh.
You look at your steps for me right there.
30. Yep. The 37.
Ryan
Welchels.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's take a look real
just got
quick.
pinched up into the wall.
Yeah, it looks like it. And then the 37 just kept pushing him all the way down the straightaway.
Ran out of real estate.
Yeah, he
Yep.
kind of ran him up a little high there. Nowhere the 37 can go there, so.
Not a thing. I do think that dirty air that we were talking about had an effect on the 53. It seemed like the truck was walking up the track as he was getting back on the throttle, and then just ran out of real estate with the 37 up there. It's unfortunate for both of those guys.
And you know what? I think the guy who gets the biggest advantage from this, the 71, a T-Lit.
T-Lit is in the catbird seat.
But also, you can't count out Matt DeLuca. Speaking of him, let's bring him in the booth.
Yeah, let's get his ideas.
He's in
What's he
race
thinking?
2. Hey, Matt, it's the guys in the booth. What's happening there?
Not too much. How you fellas tonight?
Doing well, man. I was wanting to know, are your fingers got a little extra cheese on them tonight?
Man, I tell you what, nothing gets the motor revving like Doritos, right? Hope grab you some Cool Ranchmans later. You'll treat you right.
That's right, brother. Well, you got you're gonna have probably 8 or 9 to go when you get the green here. Were you saving at all there, saving them tires a little bit for this last little run? Because now you're stacked back up. You got a chance.
We'll see what we got. That 18 and 19 are getting a little feisty up there with each other, so there's always that chance that chaos can pay off for you. So that's what I'm keeping my eyes peeled for.
That's right, man. Well, let me see. Any you guys got anything for him?
Man, he's doing some pretty good advertising. During that commercial break, I went and grabbed me some nacho cheese Doritos. So you're doing a pretty good job on the advertising part. I'm getting hungry up here.
See, it's why he sounds like he's got so much happiness in his voice, right? Doritos do that to you, buddy.
Yeah, come on.
That's right, man. Well, make sure you wipe that cheese dust. You don't want to get your wheel all covered in it. But this will be fun here. You got a little shootout. I'm going to let you get focused and locked in. Well, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you, fellas.
All right, man. Have a good one. Hopefully we get to talk to you at the end here, Matt.
I hope so, too.
Thanks, Matt. There you go. Matt DeLuca, everybody. And I think he was in race 2. Yeah, so, man, that was a fun interview. I like it when guys come in the booth kind of excited like that.
Yeah,
he's having a good
energy.
time.
Oh yeah, man. He's right in the thick of it. He's been there all race pretty much.
Oh,
Got a good head on his shoulders there about the race.
And these two guys also, the top 6, it could be any one of these guys. Josh Yarbrough has been quiet all night, and now he's right up here in the thick.
Oh yeah, this is anybody's race. He's running in 4th right now. Just imagine what kind of interview we'll get if he goes up there and wins the race.
Doritos Loco Shower, Victory Lane.
I'll be like,
Yeah,
give me
boy.
a woo.
That's right. Oh, boys, I'm about jumping out of my seat right now. What a race we got on our hands. High octane.
There you go.
The lights are off. Lord have mercy. Let's get after it, boys.
There you go, Eric Johnson. Oh, he spun the tires. And now we're stacked up.
Huge pile up.
That's the whole field.
Oh my gosh. There goes the Doritos car. No. He stepped on the bag.
Way. Oh, that's terrible. Let's see. I believe the 19 spun his tires.
Yeah, you can see it as soon as Eric goes and he doesn't. He's
slams the gas. Oh,
Yep.
man.
And then just,
And then look at
stacked. A lot of fast cars involved here. Look at all
Man,
of them.
that's the whole field, the whole entire
Yarborough, Tibbs, DeLuca. Oh,
Seymour, Welchel, Hamilton, Pulte, the 79, Joe Brennan.
Can we go
Shannon
like
Donathan.
in the cockpit with like Yarborough or someone who's in the middle of that? I want to see. Let's see, there's got to be like nowhere to go. Him or the 37 or anyone like that.
We go. We're on board with Yarborough. Yeah, just you can't see over that big spoiler.
Yep.
And you're at the mercy of everybody else.
Happened so stinking quick. That wall grabbed the 19, and there was nothing anybody could do. Just hold on.
Under our 6 caution here.
This changes up the whole top 5, top 10.
But you know, I gotta say, you know, Terry could be fast here, but he hasn't been getting great restart. He didn't get a great restart last time he was on the outside, on the high line, and the 3rd place driver took advantage. So I would look for, hopefully Terry can get a better jump and defend from Cale Peterson taking that spot from him.
Just don't make the same mistake that Tibbs. He only fell back to 5th. The 19 did, but hopefully he doesn't have too much damage from that wall contact.
That's right. Chrissy Reed
Gotta
says,
be
"Oh
easy
no,
on
what
the
a
throttle."
mess." Tiffany said, "I heard Joe grunt. I figured something happened." Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't think we get the same kind of interview from Matt DeLuca as we got a couple seconds ago.
One more time.
Let's see who does a good job of getting through this. Pretty much the whole inside line makes it through.
Yeah, Anthony Bennett, Brian Zemer, the 5, 15.
Yeah, it's like those. It's like those first 3 or 4 cars on the inside make it, then the rest of the field just piles in.
My live timing is all red right now for all those cars in there.
Lord have mercy. Johnson, Litweiler, Cale Peterson up to 3rd place, Anthony Bennett to 4th, Robert Tibbs back to 5th, Brian Zemer and Shane Calhoun in the top 7.
Now,
a couple of those lucky guys to make it through that mess. Oof, that's rough.
Lights are off. We're going to have 4 to go, and there'll be 4 quick ones.
Yeah, and now you gotta, if you're Terry, you gotta completely erase that from your mind, what just happened on the outside. You gotta go after it and try to get an even jump with Eric and not think about Tibbs doing the spinning the tires on that outside lane. You gotta exit out of your mind.
It is time to send it or end it, T-Lit. This is it.
Come on, Terry. We haven't seen Terry win one yet in the Outcast League. I'd love to see T-Lit up in there. Or Eric even. Eric's always a bridesmaid, and he's such a good driver. He's one of them guys that just stays patient throughout the race, and then he seems to be always up in the front when it matters the most, like you're seeing right here.
I think he's gotten tired of us giving him crap.
Here
we go.
Long time coming for both of these drivers.
Green flag's out. Let's see if everybody can put it down. Oh!
Whoa.
Bennett spends his tires.
T-Lit with a decent start on the quarter panel of the 18. Peterson up to the inside of him.
That's what I was worried about. Cale Peterson took advantage. Cale Peterson now trying to hunt down Eric Johnson. Since Eric's got out front, he hasn't looked back one time, and he's been out front ever since.
And he doesn't necessarily have to get there. If he can get a bumper there, I wouldn't doubt that he might use it.
T-Lit making a move.
T-Lit to the inside. He's not done yet.
And Eric's liking this in his rearview mirror.
Yes, he is.
from that low line. I just don't think Terry can put down the power like he wants to. He can get there, but he just can't get the power down to make them pass. Kyle Franklin said they need to restart in third gear.
Whoa. We're spinning in turns 2, I think. I don't know if it'll be a caution.
Who was it?
Like they might have
Rob
got
Hamilton.
it sorted out.
Here we go, taking the white flag. Next flag will end the race. Eric Johnson,
Just
your
a
leader.
couple car links.
Cale Peterson, I don't think he's got enough to get it done here. He's got one more turn. He's going to have to send it.
He tried.
Sends it. It's just
He
not
tried
enough. Eric
Not
Johnson going to take the checkered flag at Dover in the Outcast Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds Truck Series here on 0X. What a race.
What a race.
Way to
Holy
go,
smokes.
Eric Johnson.
Nice work.
It's about time.
The 18
It's
machine.
about time. There he goes, getting all the love from all the boys. I know Eric behind the scenes puts in a lot of work to the league and getting the Sunday Fun Day up and going, and we have a blast over there talking to the guys. And now Ronnie, late to the party. Boom, there it is. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me get that donut light warmed up.
Let's see if he even knows how to do this. I don't know if he knows what a burnout is.
Dang. There it is. Eric
There
Johnson
we go.
gonna burn
Donut
it down.
shop.
That is your winner of Dover, the Monster Mile, right here on 0X Media.
Man, party at Eric's place after this. Get the generator ready.
Woo-wee.
Hatterbelt, that's Shane Calhoun, says he survived and got 10th place. Yes, he did.
Top 10, baby. Attaboy. Wild race.
Yeah, Eric can do a burnout. I've seen him. He'll pull in when we're in a race together. He'll pull in front of my pit stall and start burning it down and taking off. And he can do a pretty good burnout.
And that's usually the only practice I get to burn out is in pit lane.
Waving to the fans.
I want to learn how to do
Great.
one of them straight burnouts, but I always end up sitting in it. There you go, Eric Johnson. Gonna do the Polish lap. We're gonna step aside real quick and thank the sponsors one more time really quick, and then that'll give us time to get the boys in the booth and prepare for these driver interviews. So stick around and we'll be right back to talk to your third place finisher, the one and only Terry T-Lit Litweiler.
Outcast Motorsports would like to thank the following sponsors for all of their support: Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, Serta Simmons Bedding, Auto America, LuLaRoe by Tammy, Jackie Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and Ram, J&M Group Industrial Services, Roberts Ball Screw, and Pinnacle Wraps. We will be back shortly with the driver interviews.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We have our third place finisher in the booth with us, Terry Litweiler. Man, Terry, the truck looked great tonight. You were in the front, you were in the mid pack, you made it back up. You had a nice battle there at the end. We were really pulling for you. Man, take us through your race.
Yeah, patience. It got really slick out there, guys. The bottom was super slick. We had a lot of throttle control in the bottom, but yeah, we had a good run. I wanted to come into the night and get a good run, at least the top 10, and we accomplished that. We kept the car, or I should say the truck, clean, which that always helps, and it was good racing with everyone, and a few cautions, but overall real good, clean race. Pretty happy with where we're at.
It's just great point run for you tonight. You really needed it because you were, I think, back in the 30s. Let's see. Yeah, you were starting to race in 35th, I believe, or maybe that's not what I'm looking at the wrong thing, I think.
No, I think you're pretty close. It was we missed, I think, the night, and so yeah, we had a ways to make up, and then I got wrecked out at Atlanta, and so yeah, we had some makeup to do, and we need some strong finishes these next couple of weeks to get up into the point standings and be able to at least have a shot to get into the playoffs. So
Yeah, you put on a heck of a show. I'm gonna pass the questions over to Carson. What do you got, Carson?
Man, I was really impressed with the speed all night. I feel like you've woken up the past couple of, whether it's in the Zero Torque Racing League or over here. What's changed the past couple of weeks, the past month in your driving style and stuff?
yeah, I would just say that I approach these races and the leagues with a lot of patience, and I still have a lot of learning to do when I'm out here. So I progress as fast as I think I should, and I'm getting more comfortable. The guys in the Outcast League have been helping me a lot over the last 6 months that I've been racing with them, and teaching me line, teaching me how to save tires, and I'm just getting more confident. So with the confidence, I think the speed's coming, and just taking my time and choosing my battles, so to speak, before we send this thing up into the wall, right? So just trying to keep things under control and racing clean and incident free, and that's really the goal here.
Chase, anything for Terry?
P lit with a P3, man. Heck of a drive. The LuLaRoe sponsored Toyota Tundra was rolling. We seen you up front all night. Consistency. I think you've done it the right way, just what you explained there. Super proud of the race you put together, man. You got a good one to hang your hat on. What was the biggest struggle, I would say, between the track or the truck or traffic, or what was the biggest hurdle you had to jump tonight?
Yeah, and traffic was tough. You really had to be patient and set your passes up. The guys were, it's loose down there. And if you overdrove it on entry, you were going to have a problem. So I was really taking it easy on entry and setting my passes up the best that I could, and then trying to get a big drive off, and it was working. The track changed a lot during the race. So that bottom line got real greasy, and then the middle started to come in. So I was kind of taking a mid entry and then diving down into the bottom and getting a pretty good run off, and it worked. So I'm pretty lucky. You guys have, including you, Chase, you guys have taught me a lot watching you, and the feedback that you guys give has just, starting to make me a little bit better than what I was. So appreciate all the help.
Yeah, it's amazing to see you put it into work, man. You're the one behind the wheel, but yeah, that's pretty neat. Like I said, you got a good one to hang your hat on tonight, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Terry, that confidence is starting to look really good on you, just like that LuLaRoe on that truck. Now the floor is yours, brother, for all your shout outs.
Yeah, big shout out to you guys, obviously, at Zero X. Outcast League is a phenomenal league. Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds for sure. And can't forget the Serta Simmons betting group, and obviously LuLaRoe. Got the wife sponsoring me, so, and the Outcast League. Anybody needs any women's clothing, look her up. She's a hell of a supporter, and I appreciate everything that she does, not only for allowing me to do this, but obviously the business that she runs is pretty awesome. So
amen.
Awesome, man. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us and putting on a heck of a show for all the fans to watch, and we look forward to seeing what you got Thursday night in the Gen 4s right here at Dover on Zero X.
Yeah, just real quick, you always got to give a shout out to Pinnacle Wraps too, right? I mean, the Lula truck is looking real fine, so I appreciate those guys.
All right. Heck yeah, man. Well, we'll talk to you here soon, Terry. Congratulations on P3 tonight, and hopefully that'll help your point standings.
Thanks, Dustin. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Terry,
we'll see you.
Everybody. doing a phenomenal job getting up to P3 tonight. Now we got to get the one and only Dale Peterson in here. Let me see if I can get this driver cam up. If you guys want to bring him in, maybe I can.
Find him.
There he is. I got him.
Cale Peterson.
There you go. Cale Peterson, everybody, your second place finisher of the night. Man, you had a rough race at first, and then you made your way to the front.
Yeah.
You had a restart in the front. You kind of fell back, and then you were there at the end when it matters. Just didn't quite have enough for Eric. Were the tires just gone at that point, or take us through that?
There at the end, is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually was saving too much tire is essentially what happened. I didn't realize that I had a lot more grip to give. So those last 2 laps, I pushed as hard as I could and gained a second back, but it wasn't. I should have done it just 1 lap sooner, and I think I could have got him.
It was a heck of a battle, especially that restart. What'd you see on the restart where they spun the tires in the front, and were you affected by that at all? I think it helped you a little bit, but
Yeah, honestly, it gave me 2 spots. I didn't really see what happened, but yeah, it looked like just caused the accordion effect as spinning the tires usually does.
yeah, especially a short track like this and a massive field tonight, 32 drivers. It was pretty insane. From a driver perspective, what was your biggest challenge of the night?
Say just tire management, honestly. This track just eats it up. The concrete, slick. So yeah, just making sure you're not oversteering and kind of gently using the throttle through the corners.
Oh, right on, man. Carson, what do you got for second place tonight?
Man, nice job out there. For a little bit, it looked like you kind of fell back to the back of the top 10. I was like, oh, okay, maybe he burned his tires up and stuff, but it was a real nice recovery, just not getting frustrated or whatever, and just slowly picking everyone back off and getting back up into the second position. So just what's like your mindset going through that when you kind of you got hung out on the outside, you started falling back a little bit, and just to refocus and lock in and drive all the way back up to second.
Yeah, it's funny. I got on the radio and I was like, "Are you guys feeling like we're pushing too hard right now?" And everybody's like, "No, I think we're good." And so I just kind of had to stick with my gut that everybody was going to start losing grip pretty soon. And yeah, it's tough to stay just on your strategy in those situations and let everyone by when you get the lead, especially. But it paid off, I think.
Pass it over to Chase.
My brother. What is
What's up,
happening,
Chase?
dude?
How you doing,
Man, Mr. Consistency, bro. I always see you up there. I always see you working the
Always
wheel,
chasing
working the
you.
traffic. Hey, now. Yeah, I see you. You know what I mean? You keep me honest, but heck of a drive. Like you were saying, there was a lot of things you had to jump over some speed bumps, and you got shuffled back a little bit. So huge tip of the cap to show some determination. And like you said, you kind of answered my question. I was going to say, what was your long game kind of strategy? But you already answered that. But much respect to sticking to the plan, even when other people were on a different plan. It's easy to get sucked in with race brain.
Yeah,
You overcame that, and yeah, you got a real good race that you put together, and finished at the pointy end of the field, man. It's real nice.
Appreciate that, Chase.
Yeah, man. A lot of development I see with a lot of these guys, you included, man. Just the mentality of a full race picture, and
yeah,
that's pretty cool to see, dude. All these guys we've raced against each other, and all these guys up
yeah.
here mixing it up,
Yeah.
really developing into a stout league, man.
Yeah, it is. It's cool to see. And yeah, a lot of props to you, Chase, because we're constantly out there trying to figure out what you're doing different. So it does help us in the end. So
Amen
it's
on
cool.
that. The same to y'all too, bro. I see things from a bird's eye view, which is different today. So learn some
Yeah.
things. Yeah, got to stick to the plan, baby.
All right.
Congrats, brother, on the P2. Hell of a job.
Thank you, man.
Trying to see here where you're stacking up. You were in 24th in the points. Now this should help your point standings going into next week. I don't even know where you guys are racing next week. Do you know?
I have no idea.
1 week at a time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I missed Sonoma last week. We were on a road trip, so put me behind a little bit.
Well, that's all right. We're happy to have you back. And we look forward to seeing you out here Thursday night in the Gen 4s, man. You got any sponsors, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
No, everybody that just throws this league together. Gosh, we got so many sponsors now. Serta, Pinnacle Wraps. Gosh,
Putting them
help
on the
me
spot.
out here.
How about?
Oh yeah, Zero X Media. We got Zero X, the guys putting this on right now. Especially you guys. Thank you. Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds. Man, I got to get this list together.
Jackie Jones.
Jackie Jones.
There's J&N Group. Auto America.
Yeah, for them nuts
Auto
and bolts, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jane,
Rubber
nuts and bolts.
Man, all sorts of sponsors coming in. It's cool.
Man, it's a laundry list. That's some
Lularoe
cool,
by
that's
Tammy.
good stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, man. Kale, it was fun talking to you, man. It was great watching you out here. You did a great job tonight finishing P2. Hopefully we can get you one more spot up there sometime soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Come on now. Way to go, Wheelman.
Appreciate it.
Have a great night, Kale. Everybody, your second place finishing, Kale Peterson. He made some noise tonight, and look forward to seeing what he's got the rest of the season. Here you go, move him down here, and then we're going to get your winner. Here we go. We're bringing him in, folks, as I'm trying to change everything around. I got too many buttons. Eric Johnson, man, you had the points lead going into the race, I believe, and then Chase did, but you were in second.
Chase did, yeah.
And then you had to start from the end of the field, and man, how did you make it through that field tonight and then get up there? Once you got up front, you never looked back.
Are you guys not entertained?
I mean,
honestly.
Bong.
Bing bong.
Yay!
No, but start of the race, you know how we do. We're just taking our time. We're just watching, saving our stuff. There's a lot of trucks out there. This truck, you had to run the bottom, but man, the bottom was crazy scary. And that's just really where you had to be. And I was just taking my time, and people were kind of burning them up, chipping them away. And that was really just the strategy, just patience.
I know you put in a lot of practice week in and week out on every track that you go to. Is there something different when it comes to like mile tracks? Like, is there something you focus on more on a shorter track rather than a longer track? Like, because the pit road here is kind of tricky. So did you spend a little extra time practicing your pit stop, or was that second to whatever else you were doing?
Well, you're not going to like this answer.
That's okay.
I spent the last week practicing my climate abilities, playing peak with the boys, not practicing Dover like I should have been. I ran probably 25, 30 laps in the Monday night practice. I practiced pit stops, I think 2 times in practice tonight, and I wrecked on one of them. So I was actually happy to see the caution come out right when I was about to have the green flag pit stop, because I was pretty unsure how we were going to do it. But yeah, I didn't really put as much practice in as I should. Been pretty distracted. And
you don't need practice.
Come on.
Hey, we're finally getting married.
Well, who you throwing the bouquet to for the next week?
I don't know. Which one of you boys trying to catch it?
Oh, dude, I'm going Michael Jordan for that thing, dude.
Oh, you going in hard, huh?
Or Dennis Rodman. He was good with the rebounds. Yeah.
I was thinking more you were like an Angel Reese type guy.
Dang. Well, real quick, they had Monica Wilson say congratulations from her and Grandma. And then you also had Kyle Franklin said you're no longer a bridesmaid.
That's right. Monica's my aunt. Obviously, my grandma's there watching. And like I said, it's been a rough week. My mom passed away last week. So we've been racing with a heavy heart. And it's real nice to finally get it done. It feels good.
That's awesome, man. I mean, the win is awesome. You know.
Yes. No, I got you. I got you, brother.
So, I'm going to see if your biggest fan, Carson, has anything for you. He was talking a lot of smack up here, so when you go back and watch
That's
it.
all right. Let me ask him a question first. Did you pick me to win tonight?
I did. You know,
Okay.
I always pick you to
That's
win.
all right.
You,
That's all right.
You're up here making me look like a fool. I finally look like I know a thing or two now. So nice job making me look good up here in the booth. And yeah, good job. I wasn't sure if you knew how to do a burnout, but you did a pretty good job.
I knew how to do a burnout. It's been a while.
Oh yeah, Chase, what do you got for your buddy old Ding Dong here?
Hey, Big Daddy Pubes coming in with the W. George W. Heck yeah, nice job. I was wanting to pick your brain, man. So if I'm ever helping anybody out, I always tell them to practice with purpose. You don't just go out there and send laps until the car feels like trash and then go in and get you a fresh one. Do you have like a checklist, kind of like what Dustin was saying for different tracks? Do you have a checklist that you kind of check off? Obviously, like practicing your pit stops, but I know I got my set list of kind of things that I check off during practice to prep for the race, certain situations, old tires, new tires, yada yada yada. I was just wanting to pick your brain and see what you could pass along to anybody trying to get kind of a set list together for when they go out there and turn laps.
Yeah, actually, when I'm not setting a bad example, when I am practicing, we do have kind of a checklist. First
Yeah.
things first, we're gonna come out. We're just gonna try to put a burner down. We're just gonna get that
Mhm.
out the way, so we're not chasing fast laps. We're gonna try to put the burner down, and then we're gonna go in and we're just gonna get into a fuel run. What we feel like a race pace is gonna be, and just get an idea of what our tires are gonna be. And then at the end of that fuel run, you also get a nice little green flag pit stop because you got some worn tires, so you get a little double practice. And then
Yes,
the
sir.
second stint, we're probably gonna come out and we're gonna overdrive it a bit on purpose, just to kind of
Mhm.
see what that's gonna feel like. Like, so when you're in the race, you know that you got that feeling. You're like, I'm driving a little too hard right now. I need to back it down. So we're gonna
Yeah.
feel what that's like, and at the end of that run, you get you another green flag pit stop typically. And after we kind of get those feels, then we just crank a couple pit stops and just really work on the aggression on entry when you're entering the pits, because a
Mm.
lot of people, the transition's scary, but you got to come in kind of hot, and you got to get straight and you got to brake hard at the end.
Mhm.
And that's kind of how we typically do it.
Well, that's awesome. If you're trying to, if you're trying to gain speed, clip that section right there. You got to get you a set list to get all the feelings that you're going to feel throughout the run. Couldn't agree more, man. Great work from the back of the pack. As always, man, you stick to the plan. You're patient, level headed, and it paid off for you tonight. Real proud. And yeah, I'm glad that the family got to see it and everything. And yeah, we're pulling for you over here on the slap wagon too, man. It's all love.
Hey, we appreciate you, Chase. You're my bro. I love the kind words. You too, Dustin, Adam, Carson, all you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Well, you made all the right moves
Yeah.
tonight. No longer a bridesmaid. Your winner, everybody, Eric Johnson. Before you go, the floor is yours.
Hey, Zero X Media does it again. You got the three musketeers. I guess actually there's four of you tonight. It's a little awkward, but you got them up there. They were chopping. I'm sure they were chopping it up real nice, and we appreciate you guys doing what you do and putting in that extra time. And it's not easy. A lot of buttons, a lot of stuff on your screen, and all that. So thank you for that. And Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, our primary sponsor tonight. You see it on the visor there, and we thank them for coming along board here and doing what they do. We got Auto America, Serta Simmons, Jackie Jones, J&M Group, Robert Spalscrew, LuLaRoe by Timmy T-Lit. We got Pinnacle Wraps, Drew Kuhn making a lot of these cars look really nice. I mean, look at that vintage 18 out there with that gold and green.
Mm.
Tell me that wasn't sexy.
Mm.
But you got Drew Kuhn there, and once again, you guys there, and the Outcast boys. I know we had a few cautions tonight, but this is a tough track, tough combo. Like, the guys put on once again. Big field. I appreciate everybody coming out and everybody's learning, and I love what we're building here, and I hope everybody's having a good time.
It's always a great time up here watching you guys and all you drivers develop. And there you go, everybody. Eric Johnson, your winner. Thanks, Eric, for joining us and putting on a show tonight. It was definitely fun to watch, man.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. Eric
Later,
Johnson,
buddy.
everybody.
You too.
Your winner for tonight's race. Now, let me do something here. We'll stop this, and then we will... How about we pull up the race results one time? Let's take a look and see where everybody stacked out. Let's go through the top 10 because we had a massive list tonight. Eric Johnson will be your winner. obviously. Cale Peterson came in second. T. Litt in third. Brian Zemer finished fourth. Anthony Bennett in fifth. Robert Tibbs, nice finish for him, in sixth. Michael Seymour in seventh. Josh Yarbrough there in eighth. And Matt DeLuca ninth. And Shane Calhoun with his first top 10. And one more here. How about Joey Smith, man? New driver comes out, finishes P11. Can't shake a fist at that. I'll scroll through the bottom so y'all can read it while we do the rest. There, Carson, man, thanks for joining us each and every week. And you're going to be taking over for me here soon. Chase, man, actually give Carson a chance to respond to that. Sorry.
Yeah, man. No, I enjoy getting up here and cutting it up in the broadcast booth with you. I'm getting more comfortable in here, and no, it's just a lot of fun. I enjoy you having me here, and I can't wait to keep doing it the rest of the season.
Yeah, man, I'll be happy to watch you and Adam, how you guys grow together, and it'll be fun to watch, man. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Chase, man, thanks for stepping in tonight. I know it gives you a different perspective on things, and you got to hear a little behind the scenes on what goes on the commercial breaks, and yeah, man, we really appreciate you joining the booth with us.
Mad respect. This is a juggling act throughout a race with a bunch of trucks out there, a bunch of cars out there. So, yeah, always getting a peek back here and trying to be a helping hand where I can, but super blessed to be able to cut up with you guys and hang out and call the race, man. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate all you guys.
Man, no problem. Well, yeah, folks, make sure you tune in Thursday night. We're going to be back here at Dover in the Gen 4 Serta Simmons series. Ooh, I did it right. And then we're going to be doing that t-shirt giveaway. So make sure you're in the chat, ready to type in the keyword. Adam's not here to send us off. Adam, we hope you get feeling better, man. So I'll send us off. Man, the boys did a great job out here tonight at the Monster Mile. I mean, what more could you ask for? We had fast laps and hard slaps and wall slaps and spins, and what a crazy race. Folks, it's been a pleasure.
Doritos.
And I got one more broadcast, which will be Thursday night, so tune in. Give me a nice send out, and then Adam, Carson, and Ben are going to take over for me, and I'll make a appearance from time to time. It means a lot to us. Continue to support the channel. Go ahead and drop that sub if you haven't already. That's it for us here at Zero X, man. And until Thursday night, 7:35 p.m. We'll see you then. Take care, everybody.
This broadcast of Outcast Motorsports has been presented by Zero X Media. Outcast Motorsports would like to give a big thank you to all of the sponsors who made all of this possible. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Do the impossible. I'm irresponsible. Yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal. I'm dropping bombs, No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle. To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion.
Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right, I swear to God that I could drop you, bro.
Chase Stifley all over the bumper of Robert Tester. Robert Tester's been out front most of the race since the back. Robert Tester coming to the line will take the checkered flag for the first race of the season. Outcast Motorsports on Zero X Truck Series.
That's how I know that I'm unstoppable.
Robert Tester burning them down. Donut lights on for you, sir.
Yeah. Let's go.
80 on the high line, Drew Kuhn on the
I don't care what they all say.
Oh, Cale Peterson.
I'ma do this thing my way. Grinding hard on it all day. We work hard, then we all play.
This is for you, Tiffany.
I'm addicted to the grind, man. So I refuse to waste time, man. One day it all will be fine, man. Gotta committed to the climb. You know we're back with the Guinness, setting records every minute, every track in the
Coming to the checkered
back.
flag.
Never winning, still we lack something's missing. Need a
First
track
time in the Gen 4, Adam Keen's gonna win it all. First race of the Gen 4 season right here, Outcast Motorsports on Zero X. Look at him, he's happy out there. Good win. That's why I love the driver cams right there.
Sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable.
Adam Keen gonna come out here and burn it down.
Ready
We gotta
to
put the
go,
donut
man,
light on
lock and
for
load.
him.
That's right. I swear to God that I could drop you
Gonna
wrong.
have, is that Kyle Franklin coming to say hello?
Yeah.
It
I
is.
got a shot and I ain't stopping.
And that old Bobo car.
That's how I know that I'm unstoppable.
Chase Dempsey on the final turn of the race. Chase Dempsey gonna take the checkered flag at Sonoma in the Outcast Motorsports League. Gen 4 right here on Zero X Media. Congratulations, Chase Dempsey, boy.